Hey guys, what is going on? And welcome back to another episode of the Huddersfield Town Career Mode. This is episode number 65 and today we are returning with a massive triple header with Huddersfield Town. So much to get through today and some absolutely massive games as well. But to recap last episode, if you guys missed it, you missed an absolute thriller. We had a quadruple header in the last episode. We started with a 2-0 loss away from home against Paris Saint-Germain in the third game of our Champions League group. So a really bad blow, that one, and back-to-back defeats for the first time this season. But we responded with a 1-0 victory away at Goodison Park against Everton, then beat Bournemouth by 4-0 at home. King and Moses bagged a brace each in that game. And the fourth and final game, well, that was unbelievable. We beat Neymar by 5-2 in the fourth game of the Champions League group stage, where we were trailing in this game to the Portuguese side, but we did respond, and Steve Mounier, back in the team, scored 4 of our 5 goals. Oh, Stevie, what a great performance, and what a great win for Huddersfield Town. So in today's episode, we've got 3 big games, the first of which away from home against an in-form Stoke side. Mark Hughes got them playing some good football in the game right now, and they're in 5th place. Then Swansea away from home at Liberty Stadium as well, as we'll face Zanka once again. And the third and final game today, what a massive game, the penultimate game of the Champions League group stage, where we take on Paris Saint-Germain. And since it's so tight in the group right now, both of these teams have got 9 points each. This is going to be a huge game to end on. But yeah, only thing I wanted to show today was the confirmation of players leaving on international duty, as there's an international break directly after the Stoke game, and for the first time ever, Bradley King has made the England squad. Fully deserved. So first of the big triple header today, and we are indeed starting off with Stoke City, informed Stoke City away from home. They of course knocked out our kids in the Carabao Cup third round, so we'll be trying to avenge their defeat in this game and get a win on the Monday night kickoff. They are playing a 5-2-3. They played against us in that Carabao Cup game. A very decent team, and that man Van Ginkel is through the middle of the park once again alongside Jeff Cameron, the captain. But as for our team, back to our normal league lineup for the game, 4-4-1-1 after our win over Reyes in midweek. So Mounier, who scored 4 in that game, is settling for a bench role as Moses goes back into the first 11.
What we've got in this game, Alan, is a visiting team that won't be fazed by the atmosphere in this ground because they know they can defend.
It's a wonderful asset to have, isn't it, on the road, coming to a ground like this, and to know that you really have got a good defence.
Moses, our top scorer in the league, but Mounier, after those 4 goals in one game, is now our top scorer in Europe. And he was our top scorer last year in Europe as well. I shouldn't have dropped him for the Villarreal and PSG games. I know that Moses scored in the former of those 2, but Mounier is our European striker. We need to keep it that way as well. He knows his role as Moses finds Malcolm, and Malcolm finds Vitinho down the right side. A good chance here for Vitinho to get inside with the Berber spin. It is Vitinho. It is 1-0 as he drills it in at the near post and gives us the lead. And this guy this year is getting a lot more involved when he goes forward, not just with assists but with goals as well. 4 for the year already for our number 20, and Vitinho fires us into an early lead. Cuts inside from the right with the Berber spin. I had Moses there who I could have given the ball to, but I thought, you know what, no, I'm going to try and lever it in at the near post. He normally links up with his bro, but for this goal I had to be selfish with him. Drilled it in to the near post. 1-0 Huddersfield. Perfect start. We want to keep pace with Spurs. Don't let those league leaders get away from us, as we hopefully will not drop points in this game either. Stoke are in good form this season, so I do expect them to come at us now that we've got the opening goal. But good start. Let's keep this pressure up. Here's Horta on the ball, rolling it through to Mari down left-hand side. Nice delivery to the centre. Keane heads it clear, and thankfully it misses everyone. And now Moses finds Vitinho, and a chance on the break here for Vitinho and Moses, the duo, to go through together. It's Vitinho on the ball, holds it up instead, finds Will Davis. He'll look for Moses. Lovely link-up play, and that should have been 2. Surprised he missed the target there. I feel like this might be one of those games where we control it for the most part, but after missing a few good chances, well, Ruta missed them. We're still leading by 1. We're in front. That's the most important thing. But 45 minutes to go, and you can't rule out an informed Stoke from getting back in this one. I feel like just one more goal will surely do it for us, but it's getting that goal that at the moment is the problem, as Malcolm goes down the right-hand side, and once again, we'll try and cut in from the right here. Still Malcolm on the ball. Oh, Malcolm's found some space and pits it into the side netting. Oh my goodness, it's been all Huddersfield. We've been on top, we've been dominating, but still the lead is just one. If we don't put this game to bed and finish our chances, I can see Stoke nicking an equalising goal. Saido Berahino to Barrow, down this right hand side, gets away from Sessegnon, and now releases Arietta down this flank, and dinks it into the centre, and Berahino controls, knocks it back, Bohan fires it wide. And that would have been a moment right there. Their first shot of the game, and that was not too far off target. Still 1-0. 22 minutes to go. This game is not done. We need to finish this. Arietta, long ball through to Mark Muniesa, 4 for the attack here. Keane steps out of position, but can't deny the cross. And Ross Hudson, alert as ever, wins the ball for us and thankfully prevents Stoke from surely getting back on level terms. They're coming at us now with everything they've got. We're beginning to feel the pressure here as Keita relieves some of a wonderful free ball. His range of passing is fantastic as the Ox now finds Malcolm, and Malcolm waits for the overlapping run of Oxlade-Chamberlain down the right hand side, and this could be the game here. It's Chamberlain who crosses to the middle. Vitinho! 2-0 for Huddersfield Town, and Vitinho has confirmed it. We have finished them off. Stoke City 0, Huddersfield 2, and Vitinho is the hero. Known for his flair and silky skills, but for this goal, it's just a wonderful, determined header. Beats his man in the air, nods it in at the near post for his 5th of the season. Stoke 0, Huddersfield 2. Well, we anticipated a tough test tonight. It was made tougher due to our lack of clinical finishing, but in the end, we did get the job done. Vitinho secured it later on as he bags a brace, and Huddersfield Town keep the pressure on the league leader Spurs with a big win away at Stoke. I mean, it really was all Huddersfield Town. Had we not won this game, we'd have only had ourselves to blame, really. We created the chances, but the finishing tonight was really poor. We need to improve on that heading into the PSG game to end the episode off, no doubt. But 2-0 final score, we get the win, and again, no surprise for man of the match. Vitinho, despite the Ox getting the highest rating, 9.6, Vitinho getting both of our goals in a really great display from our Brazilian. And just before the second game of today's episode against Swansea, just want to show you this real briefly in the squad hub. Some of you guys have been saying, why don't you move King back central, where his best role is, in the centre forward role, supporting Moses, and put Vitinho on the left-hand side. The reason I've not done that is because Vitinho this season has probably been, well, in my opinion, our best player. Our second highest scorer is 6 goals. He's got 7 assists as well. Vitinho this year is just on fire, and that's why I'm not sacrificing him and playing him on the left-hand side. He's been absolutely brilliant, and I put it down to the fact he's so natural in that cam/centre forward role with Moses just ahead of him as well. He's been unbelievable this year, and again, in my opinion, our player of the season so far. So moving on to the second game of today's episode, and it's another informed side right now, Swansea, who sit in 7th place with 5 wins from their first 11 games away in Wales. Very good 4-1-2-1-2 narrow, which we know all too well after our Carabao Cup duels with these guys last season. And of course, Zanka is in the starting 11 as well, and that front two is going to be very deadly too. Jordan Ayew and Kevin Volland up top for them. But as for our team, as you'd expect, no changes from the side to beat Stoke by 2-0 before the international break. So hopefully the boys will come back fully fit, fresh and raring to go as we aim to get our second win from 2 in the Premier League today, and also extend the undefeated run in the Premier League 2, stretching back to our loss against Liverpool 2 episodes ago. So Swansea's second game today, and once again, let's get those 3 points. Obviously it's the Premier League and anything can happen, but right now, even so early on in the season, you'd have to suggest that the top 2 teams, Spurs leading by 1 point and us in second place, are probably going to be the front 2, the 2 front runners I should say, to win the title come the end of the season. And that's kind of fitting too, because Spurs won it back in season 2, we won it last season, and Michael Keane has just denied Gore. Oh no, it went wide. I thought Keane blocked it as that shot goes just wide of the post. Fast start from Swansea though. Again, they're in form this season, playing well in 7th place. This is going to be a really tough test. Pretty good start this by Swansea. They're looking good, and you can see why they're in 7th place right now. No fear when they come forward every single time. Gore on the ball finds Jay Fulton, and Fulton gets around Keita, back to Roque Mesa. And now ball inside, we can't cut it out, it's gone back to Fulton, shot comes in and off the post this time from Gore, and we should be able to pass the ball out with Hudson, just about getting the ball clear. Still 0-0, but the Swans have made a brilliant start to the game, and this Welsh side are trying to make a statement this season. They want European qualification, and they've started off strong. But here's the Ox on the ball, down the right side, great cross to the far post, in it goes, Vitinho makes it 1-0, and he's done it again. 3-2 for our number 20, but a great run from the Ox as he assists our Brazilian, and we have the lead against the run of play. And of course it had to be the man of of the moment right now, Vitinho. What a perfect delivery by Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain. And Vitinho with the absolutely fantastic Paolo Di Canio-esque scissor kick into the back of the net. Makes it 1-0. And you can see on the sidelines as well, I know how important this guy is to our team. Vitinho sick for the year already. It's 1-0 and the Brazilian fires us in front. Chinga chases down that loose ball, but Zank heads it straight to Keita. And Keita, a lovely ball out wide towards Bradley King. I'm in awe of Keita's range of passing in his team as King gives it into Moses. Can he storm forward now? Naby Keita. He's got King at the far post. Can he pick him out? No, don't drop to Moses instead. It does. Wide the post. Kimi into Roque Mesa. Game not done yet. As that ball's played into the middle, Jordan Ayew controls well and finds his man Valena. Back to Ayew inside. Oh, Hudson. What a big save on Guilavogui. Well done, young man. Come on, lads, we're almost there. Let's not throw it away. Borja Baston, Kevin Volland, and Swansea have got the equalising goal. They started off strong. Since then, they struggled. But a couple of late chances, and Kevin Volland has equalised for the Swans. The German would have finished 1-1. We can't afford to drop points. We need to stick tight to Spurs, but a lovely ball inside. The flag stayed down, and rightfully so. He timed his run to perfection, and Volland has given Swansea the point. I think they're going to deserve this as well. They started the game off strong. They ended the game strong. The middle part was a bit meh, but the start and finish of the game from the Swans was really good, and the fans aren't happy about it. They should be. That's a really credible point there, and a disappointing slip up for us. But a 1-1 draw, probably the right result as they claim a point late on. And that's backed up with the stats as well. They started the game off strong. They finished the game strong. Finally broke us down and got the deserved equalising goal as they claimed a point. But for man of the match, I think I will give it to the Ox in this game. He had a couple of good deliveries, including the one that got us the assist as well, as he stormed forward and dinked it into Vitinho. But sadly, it is drop points, and in Newcastle, oh, Newcastle held Spurs, which in a way is good. It means the point was not that bad, but it does mean if we held on to the win, we would have gone top by 2 points. That is really frustrating, and it shows you there why you can't afford to slip up regardless of the stage of the season when Spurs are in town. They're so good on FIFA. And no surprises, we see this email after the game as well. We knew this was coming. Joe Hart has emailed us and says, I've been speaking with my agent and he has helped me to realise that the role at this club I was offered in my contract is not currently being given to me. I hope this will change. Joe, it's not going to change, mate. I wish there was a way to talk to your players in the game. Not, you know, like long sentences, but even just like a one sentence, like a one sentence response where you can try and change the morale of your players and help them see things your way. But yeah, Hart says the youngster role is going to change. It's not, mate. You're a backup goalkeeper. You're 33 years old. Deal with it, mate. So here we go. Third and final game today, and it is indeed Paris Saint-Germain here at home in the penultimate game of the Champions League group stage. A loss would be devastating. A win will see us qualify with a game to spare though, and with so many games coming in December, the latter would be us in dreamland. So PSG, third and final game today, our line at 4-4-1-1, Hudson in goal for Jespersen, the Great Dane wearing the armband, Keane and the Ox at right back with Sisto on the left, Malcolm on the right, and Martin and Keita in the middle, Vitinho the centre forward, and that man Meunier leading the line tonight. And as for the PSG team, I'm pretty sure it's the same 4-3-3 we faced away in Paris when we were beaten 2-0, so hopefully we'll have a better response tonight and get that win and guarantee qualification with one game left. So got to keep Neymar quiet, we know that, but the whole front three is deadly. It's going to be a tough test, but I believe. Come on, the Terriers. Choviak through ball, Lucas inside, shoots, Hudson saves and turns behind for a corner. If you remember, we didn't play too badly at the part of the France. Our defense was really good, but Neymar found 2 openings and scored with their only 2 shots of the game. But Luke is already inside there. Not a great start from us. We can't afford to lose tonight. A loss would be absolutely devastating. Couple of corners won here by Huddersfield Town. 31 minutes in. I'll aim for Steve Meunier on the edge of that 6-yard area. Meunier! Oh! Malcolm at the far post. Hits it off the post and behind for a goal kick. I went for goal with Meunier. That was not a past header. And oh, Malcolm, you see how close we were to going in from inches separating us from taking the lead. And Malcolm just could not squeeze it in. What we need is Guimaraes to do us a favour against Villarreal. Then I won't be as worried if we do end up losing this game. But a win. Will guarantee a place in the knockout stages. But here's Verratti finding Lucas Moura. And Moura inside. And Batshuayi turns back to the Brazilian. Can't go to ground. Ball inside and Marty scrambles clear. Lucas Moura on the ball. Cuts inside, Batshuayi! 1-0, and the former Chelsea striker gives them the lead, and Paris Saint-Germain have opened the scoring on the stroke of half-time. We were defending, hanging on for dear life. Lucas Moura into the Belgian, who drills it in at the near post. Huddersfield 0, PSG 1. Oh my, okay, alright, okay, calm down, 45 minutes to go. Let's see how Guimaraes are getting on against Villarreal. If they're doing us a favour, this result won't be as bad. Yes, they are getting, I love these Portuguese boys. So as things stand right now, we will be in second place and 2 points ahead of Villarreal in third. And I mean, just a draw on the final group stage game will put us into the knockout stages. So a big favour being done by Guimaraes right now. It's not good to be relying on the team who so far have lost every game, but as things stand, they're doing enough, and it is 1-1 there. However, we've got to go to Spain in match day 6, and I'm not looking forward to that. They'll be feeling so confident, even if they do slip up tonight. With us right now being in really inconsistent form, this will be 2 defeats in our last 3 Champions League games as well. I am not going to look forward to that test, so we need to respond. We need at least a point in this game. Come on, lads. Sisto, through the gap to Keita. Storming forward, man out wide is Malcolm. I'll send him through. Malcolm's got the pace to beat Jimenez. He's running clear. It's Malcolm. Off the bar, Mounier! Yes, Steve Mounier's done it again! Huddersfield 1, Paris Saint-Germain 1, shot off the crossbar, but Steve, the big boy up top, gives us the equaliser. Oh, take a deep breath, did we need that? We've conceded quite a few rebound goals this season, but scored quite a few as well, and I'm so glad for this goal. We get a little bit of luck we needed. Malcolm shot cannons off the underside of the crossbar, but Steve Mounier just wanted it more, heads it into the back of the net. It's 1-1, we're back on level terms, all square again. Oh, Stevie! And that is going to do it. Final score here at the Kirklees Stadium. Our first draw in the Champions League, but not a bad result at all. We came from behind to claim it. I'll certainly take the point. And if Guimaraes did hold Villarreal, this would be a very decent result. PSG very rarely misplaced a pass in this game. They were so good at keeping hold of the ball, dominated possession, but I think on the balance of play, and as the stats suggest as well, we probably did deserve a point, so I'm so glad we got it. For man of the match, difficult one, but I thought Batshuayi was probably the best player on the pitch for both teams. He scored their goal and was a threat throughout, but fingers crossed here, Guimaraes hold Villarreal to a point. No, they lost 2-1, which is a bit of a shame. So that means as we end the 5th game, what's the table looking like? Oh, it is tight. It is tighter than 10 points for Paris Saint-Germain, 10 points for Huddersfield Town, but they're above us on the head-to-head record, and Villarreal in 3rd place with 9 points. Just 1 point separating 3 teams. It's so close. Who is going to miss out qualifying? Well, you'll find out in the very next episode, because that will end today's episode of the Huddersfield Town career mode, guys. So a big thank you for watching. I really hope you have enjoyed it. If you did enjoy today's episode, then please do drop a like, as likes are of course very much appreciated, and it really helps the channel out as well. Much love to each and every single one of you. Have a fantastic night tonight, and I'll see you for the next episode of the Huddersfield Town career mode, featuring that massive game against Villarreal very soon. Bye.